Hi, I'm Shae and this is Savage Seas Adventures Productions. And this is the United States of America. Yes, we're in America. More to come about that. Now, 13 shows in this series. You're going to see Shae, you're going to see Con, you're going to see Jay. What I've done is I've mixed up all the shows that I produce and put them into a 13-part series. So you've got hunting, spearfishing, cooking, you name it, you're going to see it. So, as always, sit back, put up your feet, crank up the volume. This is Savage Seas Adventures Production.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Savage Seas Adventures. We've just come through the heads, the conditions are beautiful and I'm excited for what we're going to see today. Welcome to another episode of Savage Seas Adventures. We're here just off Charlemont Reef. Now whereabouts is that?
Well, we've got the Bluff Bowen Hedge just behind us. I've got to say, I haven't even really dived here before. This is exciting. New
I know,
grounds.
I haven't either, so this will be really exciting to see.
It's just like fishing. When you go to a new part of the world, Australia or around the world, and go fishing, you just don't know what to expect, and that's exactly the scenario we've got here. Water looks quite good. We've got 5 metres of water, so it's shallow water.
Yeah, yes, and it's quite clear too, so it's not the best fish, but it's not too bad.
So I don't know what we're going to see, but we've got Rick, the Mr. Fish, who's with us, so he'd probably catch a kingy or something like that.
Yeah, let's see.
Looking forward to it. Water temperature is 20 degrees. It's been a beautiful week here in Melbourne this week. Let's do it.
Let's do it. With these wetsuits, they're open cell material, which means that if you just put it on your skin without the water and the soap, you don't get very far. So the soap makes it easier for you to put it on just like this, and it just slides over your skin. There we go.
And they hold onto your skin better once the soap disappears, and it keeps you warmer. Yeah. Rob Allen, best flasher for kingies. Steel, good. Won't use them here, it's too shallow.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bring it in. What are you trying to say, Shae? Ah, good shot. Hi, how you going there?
I can't reach.
Haven't seen you in a while. Take the lid off.
My booty's on.
What are these things? They're in the way.
See what I mean?
Just getting ready in this shallow water here. There's a few boats around, as you can see. Very important to have a good float and flag. And plus the fact you don't want to be swimming back to the boat every 2 minutes if you get a fish. So you can you know, I've got my bag, got my toggle on there, all ready. So, and you never know, if you're bumping in kingies, I can always be tethered using the float rope, and that way I can land them. Because you won't land them if you shoot them without a rig line, that's for sure. All right, all good fun.
One part of my gear that I always head in the water with is this knife that I got from Rob Allen. I keep it on my right hand side because I'm actually left-handed. So when I have the fish, which is my strong hand in the left hand, I'll hold that with my left hand, and then I can use my right hand to simply grab the knife just like this. Then I can quickly kill the fish.
Tighten it.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
See you soon.
Shae and Rick use products from the Australian Underwater Products. You name it. Wetsuits, booties, gloves, they have it all. And guess what? They're located right here on the Mornington Peninsula. Check them out, the Australian Underwater Products.
The ab's right under it, wait.
I'll move. On entering the water, the visibility wasn't good. However, they checked every nook and cranny to see if they had some crays. Shae sees a magpie perch or magpie morlong and decides to shoot it for dinner. Shae and Rick continue to look for something for dinner, maybe a crayfish or some abalone. We'll see how they do when we come back from the commercial break. Greenlip abalone has a pearl white meat with sweet tender texture, and it is sought after by chefs all around the world. Greenlip abalone is a species of the sea snail.
When it comes to spearfishing, it doesn't matter if you're young or older. I'm here with Wayne McKendrick. Now, tell us a little bit about your assortment of seafood you've caught for us today.
Well, they've been a bit hard to find this year, Shae, but we're out in the deeper water. We managed to get a bag of crays, one small snapper, but we were hoping to find a king today, but we found a school at Trevally which we thought might.
Beautiful. And how deep was the water?
It was 15 metres,
Okay.
but it was pretty dirty, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a bit of life on the bottom.
Yeah.
We only saw the 4, but
Okay.
we managed to get them.
Okay, can you tell us a bit of how you actually catch the southern rock lobster?
I always go with the underhand.
Okay.
As I found, if I try the overhand, they just, but you can get quite close. My mate goes for both feelers.
Yep.
I go for one.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he tries to push him on the bottom. If he can get his hand onto the back, he'll push him to the bottom.
Okay.
I go for one, and then put the other hand on his back.
Okay.
But I always find they seem to spread them. It's easier if you just go for one, and some you can sort of look. Sometimes you find them just walking along the bottom, believe it or not. They're easy. Some can't go back any further. They're the good
Into
ones.
the ledge, you mean in the ledge? Okay,
it's-
yeah.
I don't know whether they see you and they back under the first ledge they find, and they've kind of got nowhere to go.
Okay.
But others, they'll be back about 8 feet, and they'll just look at you and laugh.
And laugh at you. No, you
Yeah.
can't get into that tight ledge.
Yeah, that's it. And
Okay.
a few cuttlefish around today as well.
Yeah.
They seem to be around. A lot
Great.
of sweet life, but in the dirty water, I don't shoot as many
Okay.
fish as normal.
Okay. For what reason is that?
Look, around here there's quite a few wobbies,
Yeah,
but
okay.
they're more when you're looking for the crays, the
Yeah.
dangers there.
course.
We see the odd one free swimming, but mate was saying there was a reasonable shark side at Lawn yesterday.
Yesterday?
So
Oh,
in
gosh.
the dirty water, we might sort of say towards the end of the day, I might just shoot a couple
not
of
at
fish
the
for the
start.
table,
Yeah.
but not at the start.
Fair
and,
enough.
And sometimes it's just McHale's Navy stuff. Anything happens, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you see a good fish straight away, and you just shoot.
And you got to take that chance, don't
so,
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
beautiful. Okay, and you got a pinky here as well?
yeah, small one. Only saw the one today, but yeah.
We saw a couple in the shallower water, which was interesting, but I think I scared them off with my bad aim.
Well, there always seems to be a few around here through the winter months.
Interesting.
Always on their own. Generally, they seem to know the range of the gun, you know, and they kind of hover. Some of them, the odd one does come in for a look, but generally we don't seem to shoot too many pinkies because they're just out of range.
Fair enough. Now we've got a couple of green lip abalone here as well.
Yeah.
We didn't see any black lips today, which was interesting. So we've just got a few there.
This is not a bad area for greens.
Fantastic.
The flacks you'll find closer to the reef over
Good
there.
to know. Okay.
But most people, I think, prefer the greens anyway. So
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well,
But-
thank you very much for sharing with us what you've caught.
no worries.
Okay.
As you can see, Rick and Shae have found the green lip abalone, only in 5 metres of water off Bowen Heads. Bowen Heads is a coastal township on the Bellarine Peninsula, Geelong, Victoria, Australia.
Come in, Shae. There's Shae. Shae got some. Took her a while, but she got him. Show Charlie. Look, she got two actually. Oh, she got that one too. It's good, it's about time. Oh gosh.
How are you guys? Malky here from Lone Star Marine Drum Winches and Accessories. I'm on board with Charlie from Savage Seas, and we're going to discuss a couple of basic anchoring tips that everyone with a drum winch should know. Okay, so for those of you who aren't familiar with the drum winch, a drum winch is a winch that has a barrel on it. All the rope and chain is contained on that barrel. It's not dropped into a hold below the top deck. When you want to use the drum winch, you simply push the button to go down. It lowers your anchor to the seafloor. You want to let out all the rope and chain that you're going to need for your anchoring situation. After your rope and chain is out, you simply put the boat into reverse to set the anchor and you fish. So guys, the day is done. You're ready to bring the anchor in, go home and clean your catch. With the Lone Star winches, we actually recommend, especially with trailer boats, you make the winch do most of the work. That's going to keep the rope packed really tightly on the drum. It's going to avoid loose coils. And with all of the GX series Lone Star winches we make, there's more than enough power, so you're not going to damage the motor or the transmission. So basically all you do is push the up button. Let the anchor get up to the bowsprit, give it a second to stop moving, and then lock it in, and you're ready to go.
How are you, Dave?
This is good, Charlie.
Yeah. Finally got that run we waited for. Good one, wasn't it?
Fantastic.
feel, mate?
Oh, fuck it.
Right? And can you see its stomach has got baby floated?
Yep.
And we're going to get a good photo.
Put up, hand underneath.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, can you send a photo to with Brendan?
Yep.
Give it a bit of this. You can grab her head, turn her around and down. Yep, you've got to get in low. That's it. You won't fall in. Alright.
Oh, jeez, Charlie, that was good. Let the big girls go, mate.
It's good.
That was fantastic.
There we go. Don't pull. That's the way. Just hold it there. Try not to get him to the back. Just keep him there. Keep him there. That's it. Keep that in there. That's it. How do you feel, Dave?
Second one, I'm running out of puff. This is great, Charlie.
This is a good kick, I think, buddy. That was a run on it.
Wow.
Couldn't get the camera out. Too hot. Don't pull when you get that.
Yeah.
Pull when it does that. Just like that, mate. Oh, definitely big shark, mate.
Oh.
That's it, just hold it there. Hold
Oh.
it there. Hold it there.
Jeez.
This is huge.
That's got some pull on it. Wow.
Definitely shark. I'm saying that is. Don't lose your patience, David. You don't want to lose this fish, mate. You don't want to see it there. You okay?
Yeah. I'm running out of puff.
Just short. Away, short. I mean, I don't think she's got more in her now. She'd give up soon. This thing's going to be pretty difficult to get in, I reckon. On the way. See how every shark fight's different?
Yep. There it is. Nice fish. Oh yeah. What a fish.
Keep her here. How do you feel, Dave?
I'm exhausted.
Hey?
That's two of those.
It's a good initiation to gummy fishing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
fantastic.
Alright, what are we going to do
Let's
now?
get the big girl back in.
Okay. That's
Come on, big girl. Back you go. What a beautiful fish, Charlie.
she's okay, mate. Let it go.
Beautiful. What a fight. Love letting the big girls go, mate.